This week on MCrider, we're going to answer one of the most common questions we get here on the channel. Do you think this is a good starter motorcycle, and do you think it's mechanically sound? We're going to invite one of the leading experts on the subject to the channel, and he's going to give us his expert opinion on a motorcycle that one of our viewers found. So one of our YouTube subscribers, Bill, sent me a question the other day, and he left it in the YouTube comments, and I thought it would be a great idea for a video. So Bill asks in the comments, he said, "Hey Kevin, I'm a big fan of MCrider. I just passed the MSF class, and I'm looking to purchase my first motorcycle. I don't have a huge budget, so I'm looking to buy a used bike. I found what I think's a great deal on a slightly used motorcycle, but I don't know a whole lot about motorcycles. Do you have any tips on what to look for? I just want something safe and to know if this is a good deal." After a few emails back and forth with Bill, I found out where he lived, and as luck would have it, I know somebody who lives in that area. He's a YouTuber, and he's one of the top motorcycle mechanics in the country. I reached out to Ichiban, and he agreed to go over and look at this motorcycle for us and contribute to this video. So I'd like to turn it over to Ichiban Moto, and he's going to give us his expert opinion on this motorcycle that Bill found.
I have an appointment with the Craigslist seller to go check out this bike for Bill. It was part of a CHIPS Highway Patrol bike display at a local museum, but for the last 10 years it's been parked in a garden shed. Looks like a really good deal. So the first thing I do is confirm the mileage and the title. The VIN number on the neck of the bike matches the title, and also the VIN number on the engine case. Now that I've confirmed serial numbers in the title, I'm going to check to make sure that the key fits everything. Steering lock, whatever it is that police bikes had stored under there. The maintenance security lock to remove this entire module. Now that explains the optional ashtray. These check out. There's two of them by the way. It has the radar interface. The dash and the controls have like all kinds of extra lights and these extra switches and things. Radio and the battery and everything. I don't even have to take this hub off to know those shoes are probably brand new. Looks like it's missing some safety wire there. Okay, so if you read the code on the tire, even though the tread looks okay, it's way too old to be using. And the front rim is very rusty. The forks are leaking at the seal here primarily. Wipers are probably really hard. Yeah, all this stuff is hard as rock. The forks themselves don't have much pitting. It's not like the cheaper chrome. It's on the fenders and the exhaust. Probably just zinc dipped. Yeah, but on the other hand, you just buff that out. And test. It's got plenty. These brakes are both new. I know it's to Jefferson's brow. So technically, there's plenty of tread depth, but it's worn a little square because of the nature of being a highway patrol bike and all. You shouldn't be riding on this tire anyway. Age and rust that the rest of the bike has. The turbo model is pretty rare. That's aftermarket. That's off of a newer model. It probably would look like that stock. But all the piping's in pretty good shape. I don't know what's up with this wrap. So paint on this side was ruined from a gas spill, probably during the same tip over that caused all of that. Curious fuel leak damage. Do you see the old lady playing the flute? Or Jesus choking the blunt? It's got a cool shifter cover. Maintenance deferred. And it's got all this cop stuff with it. Another dual intake plenum. This must have been stock, and this is something that was fabbed up probably by the really use a new filter pod too. Comes with the filter rain guard for all weather riding. Check this out. This is what the officer puts their laptop on, and then this mounts to the. I guess they use this to measure skid marks and crash scene evidence. So the little kid sits on this booster seat and they can take photos with the cop. Yep, same key. More cool stuff. Okay, signal flares, probably for like traffic accidents, disposable kind. Another intercooler, another one of those all-weather filter pods. It's got the built-in red shield. Look at that. Yeah, that's badass. The civilian version was the Turbo Touring instead of the Turbo Pursuit. Been their domestic market only, probably right there. Rusted. Chain's oily. The shocks are oily. So even though the stainless fuel line has dispersion fins, they're still putting wood clothespins on it because of the vapor lock. Another upgrade with the Turbo Pursuit kit is this insane electric motor. Amperage grade wires, right size of those wires. So this crank mounted motor will give an additional 25 torques for about 15. Dialing up that boost in this electric motor, that turns the beginning bike territory and into mid-range. Badass. Level of rust. Got a muffler plug, no oil in the crankcase, no gas, and original California plate. Okay, that's all perfect. So this battery's 100% dead, so I went out to the, and I've got one that'll fit. Here goes. Yeah. Perfect. Badass. So I'm going to do a compression and leak down test. Just let it sit there with pressure for about 10 minutes and then come back and measure. There's another bleed valve right there. 1.3 liters of oil. Maybe level 7 surface rust. I have to take this thing for a quick test ride. Some more PSIs in the front. Badass, time for a test ride.
Oh, this would be an awesome starter motorcycle. It runs and rides great, it's light, it's nimble, and it's got the potential for upgrade with that hybrid drive. Other than needing a tune-up, some new tires and tubes and battery and maybe rebuild the shocks and the forks, it's a very sound motorcycle.
This Turbo Pursuit's so badass, I give it 5 out of 5 Ichiban Moto stickers.
I want to thank Bill for the question and Ichiban for coming on here and providing his expert opinion. Not only is Ichiban one of the top mechanics in the industry, a well-respected mechanic, he's also a great videographer. So I think I'm going to start using some of his technique here on MCrider, his camera work. I think it really adds. Look for his technique in future MCrider videos. I think we'll all appreciate it much more, and you guys will get much more from the experience. So thank you, Ichiban, for coming on. And Bill, I think that answered a fine motorcycle that you would get lots and lots of years of service from. If Ichiban recommends it, MCrider recommends it. I hope you other viewers learned something from this as well on how to inspect, to do a proper inspection on a motorcycle. Until next week, guys, this is Ken with MCrider. We'll see you on the road. And you know what? This video was so good, I give it 5 out of 5 MCrider stickers. I hope you enjoyed this special edition of MCrider. If you liked Ichiban Moto, you can find his YouTube channel at mcrider.com/Ichiban. I tell you, he has some of the best how-to motorcycle videos on the web, and I can honestly say that at least 2/3 of everything I know about motorcycle repair came from watching Ichiban Moto. So go over there, check it out. Click the link, it'll be in the description as well. You'll like